Hello everyone, wherever you may be in any part of the country, depending on the time and when you get this video. You see that we are in spring now. People will think it's summer. It's not summer. We are in spring. It's a little bit of testing. They call it the testing time. The time to test how, I know, when the sun is too much in Africa, a little bit of it that want to do waka waka will don't waka to diaspora, and that's how diaspora will get some kind of sun that will come to them. Anyway, guys, I want to just say something. Nigeria is about doing an underway. Nigeria is doing an underway. Nigeria is doing an underway water. Nigeria is doing an underway water. That is for, is it underway water for to pave way for cars to go through, transport to go through the underway. See, I'm so glad that this has been brought forward, because the reason why I'm saying this is because there's a lot of jam pack in Nigeria. Traffic that is in Nigeria is too much, and that traffic is really causing a lot of things that sometimes, there was a time I was in Nigeria several times. I've been in the traffic for like, I don't know how many hours that I had to come down, and the things that are happening in that traffic, a lot of jamboree sticker things like armed robbery, armed robbery, traffic armed robbery, stealing, coming to people's cars to take their phones, their money, their everything. Yeah, they just come to take their money, their phones, their everything. They just take them. And I've been in that situation where I was like, where the money, the phone, everything that was like taken away, just taken away from me. Because at that situation there I was, and that thing happened along when you're going to Badagry area, to Yanoba area. That was where that thing happened, and I was robbed in my car by traffic armed robbers, and I had to give them because I was not having anything to protect myself. And then I said to myself, what is this happening in Nigeria? Why can't we, the citizen in Nigeria, have a life? Even we, that is the citizen, that are having a life, another citizen is there. Another citizen is there looking for a way to like take things from the fellow citizen. Who are all of you? Which all of you are all suffering the same thing? Because if that citizen is not suffering, he will not be where he is. He will not be at that time. You saw that same person, you took taking something out because he saw me with a car. Fine. So that made me to answer this question, that why are other alternative of road that are not being built in Nigeria? Because Nigeria is too big. I was answering that other countries that are not even as big as Nigeria have underway, have other means of transportation. They have other means of transportation. Have underway, have overground, they have train station, they have this station, they have different means that you can be able to like do this thing. You can be able to like maneuver even if there's traffic. And like if you come to England now, there's a lot of ways that you can pass. So that's why the traffic in England is not as strong as Nigerian. The traffic in Nigeria and some countries are very strong because they don't see it as a major problem. The government does not see it as a major problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. The sun is too hot, so I will not be walking too much. It's a problem. Yes, it's a problem. Why is it a problem? Because people will not be able to go easily, move to their working place, easily go meet up with appointments. So with this development now, Tinubu, if you will definitely bring out the project, because I know how long they have said they want to build train station in that country. It took donkey years. If not that, it was prayer and fasting and prayer that one that has been established. Now that one that goes to Lagos, that I know that go to Lagos. Now that one go to Lagos, is it not good? but they should make it far distance. Okay, short distance. They have short distance Lagos, like they have here DLL. All those kind of things. They should start building this thing. This thing should be in place in Nigeria for a long. Nigeria should not. This just word now. They say what should even be born and they meet it. Nigeria should be a country that have been using train. After all, the white people came. They showed us this way. Okay, now that we have understand, I'm so happy that this thing is going on now, that this kind of thing that is going on. Tinubu, please, you have started bringing out a good thing. If this is what we'll be hearing, we will not be cursing you. If we are hearing all this kind of a thing, we will not say old man, that we will not curse you, we will not say foolish man, this and that, get out from this thing. These are things, and when you are doing it, please, can you quickly start, let Nigeria see that the work is going on. And this should not be a means of you people trying to loan money, trying to loan money from government, from every country to loan you money. There you put Nigeria into debt. You put Nigeria into debt, Nigeria will be the one paying the money. So please, I beg that this time around, that this project will do so, because this they should not do a project that at the end of the day, they should not manage it, because this is underway. Because if water pours, if that thing pours and water enter, the whole of it will kill everybody. And that underway something. So they should do it and make it perfect. And make it perfect so they can contest with the international. Nigeria will be contesting with the international body now. That people will be coming, tourists will be coming. Nigeria will be making money through tourists. Nigeria will be making money through tourists. Nigeria is not making money in anywhere. Block even the how can you be a president? You even block your tourists from coming, block tourists from coming to the country. Because they don't know what they are coming to see. The thing that they had before, Calabar and all those that has started spoiling. They no maintenance. This will maintain their own. This thing you did now is a tourism something. That if you do it and do it better, it becomes tourist. People want to come to Nigeria and say, Nigeria had on that way. Let's come and say how it work. It's a tourist. I think with this, I've said enough. Let's see more details on how Nigeria, a video that explain more details of what Nigeria is planning to do. Let's watch it and see. And please subscribe, comment, like this video. I'm always bringing update to you people. Update to you. So for that reason, please support me and I will see you guys. Thank you very much. God bless. Let us watch.
And the rolling waves of the Lagos Lagoon. A groundbreaking vision is unfolding. The construction of Nigeria's first undersea tunnel, designed to link Ahmadu Bello Way to Snake Island in Lagos. This engineering marvel will form a critical part of the broader Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway and the Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway. It is a bold step towards modernizing Nigeria's infrastructure, enhancing regional connectivity, and strengthening national integration. As major projects like the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway advances steadily, Nigeria is positioning itself alongside global leaders in infrastructure development, demonstrating a renewed commitment to economic growth and innovation. In a transformative move set to redefine Nigeria's infrastructural landscape, the federal government has announced its plans to construct an underwater tunnel stretching from Ahmadu Bello Way in Victoria Island, Lagos, to Snake Island. This project, which will seamlessly connect the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway to the Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway through the Badagry axis, marks a significant step forward in the nation's infrastructural development and interconnectivity ambition. The Minister of Works emphasized the pivotal role this undersea tunnel will play, describing it as a critical linkage that integrates not only two major highway projects, but also creates a broader loop of national connectivity from Lagos to Calabar, Abuja to the northeast. This web of interconnected highways promises to touch all 6 geopolitical zones, promoting national cohesion, regional trade, and economic expansion.
So for that reason,
an undersea tunnel in Nigeria is not just an engineering thing, it's a bold statement of intent. For decades, major global cities such as London with its Thames Tunnel, Tokyo with its Tokyo Bay Equal Line, and Hong Kong with the Cross Harbour Tunnel have leveraged underwater tunnels to solve complex transportation challenges, improve urban mobility, and unlock new corridors of economic growth. Nigeria's proposed undersea tunnel will be the country's first, setting a precedent for future projects. Spanning beneath the Lagos Lagoon, the tunnel will allow vehicles to move swiftly from Victoria Island to Snake Island, bypassing congested surface routes and heavy maritime activities. Snake Island, a major logistic hub, hosts critical oil and gas operations, making the tunnel crucial for cargo efficiency, security, and logistics streamlining. Furthermore, it will serve as a strategic evacuation route, enhancing tourism by easing access to the beaches and resorts near Snake Island, and boost real estate development on the island and adjacent mainland areas. The undersea tunnel's significance transcends its immediate logistical advantages. It symbolizes Nigeria's readiness to embrace cutting-edge civil engineering and urban innovation. In an era where cities like Shanghai, Istanbul, and Mumbai are investing heavily in underwater transport infrastructure, Nigeria's entry into this exclusive club signals its determination to compete globally. Developing underwater tunnels in Nigeria is not without challenges. Issues like soil liquefaction, salinity-induced corrosion, seismic vulnerabilities, and funding complexities must be addressed meticulously. However, lessons abound from international experiences. For instance, the Channel Tunnel or Channel between the United Kingdom and France, though fraught with financial and engineering hurdles during its construction, today stands as a testament to persistence and innovation. It uses advanced tunnel boring machines that can operate under immense pressure and sophisticated waterproofing and ventilation technologies to maintain structural integrity. Similarly, Nigeria can build a robust underwater tunneling program by investing in research and feasibility studies, which involves thorough geotechnical and environmental assessment, which must precede construction. The Nigerian government must also collaborate with global experts, which could involve partnerships with countries experienced in underwater tunnel constructions like Norway and Japan, which would eventually lead to knowledge transfer. If successfully executed, the Victoria Island and Snake Island Tunnel could be a prototype, inspiring future tunnels across the Niger Delta, from Lekki to Ekpe, or even connecting Lagos Island to Apapa under the Lagos Lagoon, alleviating notorious traffic congestions. Beyond the underwater tunnel, the federal government's commitment to modernizing Nigeria's road network is evident in the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project. To further refresh your mind, construction began in March 2024 with Section 1 covering 47.47 kilometers starting at Ahmadu Bello Way. Already, about 15 kilometers of dual carriageways have been completed. This phase, planned with 6 expensive lanes and a provision for a future railway corridor, underscores the government's foresight in accommodating multimodal transportation needs. The government aims to complete 30 kilometers of Section 1 by May 2025. This milestone will feature a continuous 20-kilometer stretch from Victoria Island outward and an additional 10 kilometers near Eleko Junction. Challenges, however, have surfaced. Sandfield settlement and ocean surges around Drainage 13 have caused delays in concrete laying, but the Minister of Works assured that corrective measures such as enhanced drainage and soil stabilization techniques are being applied to ensure minimal disruption. Section 2, extending 55 kilometers from Eleko to Lekki Deep Sea Port and Dangote Industrial Corridor, is rapidly progressing. About 10 kilometers of road work is expected to be completed soon. Strategically vital for improving cargo evacuation from Nigeria's fastest growing port and industrial zones. Flyovers planned along the highway will further decongest traffic and streamline logistics, particularly for trucks moving goods from the Lekki Free Trade Zone and Dangote Refinery. This will dramatically reduce travel time, lower vehicles operating costs, and stimulate investment in industrial and real estate development along the corridor. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project does not stand in isolation. It interlinks with the ambitious Trans-Saharan Road, another legacy project set to connect Calabar to Abuja through Ebonyi, Benue, Kogi, and Nasarawa State. From Abuja, motorists will seamlessly travel northeastward through the Akwanga-Jos Bauchi-Gombe Road, completing a giant loop that covers all 6 geopolitical zones. This vision of interconnectedness is critical. It reimagines Nigeria's road infrastructure not as isolated fragments but as integrated web facilitating easier, faster, and safer movement of goods and people across the regions. It is infrastructure, not just for the sake of mobility but as a strategic catalyst for economic integration, social cohesion, and political unity. The Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway, feeding into this system from the northwest, will ensure that goods from the agricultural heartlands and mineral-rich areas of northern Nigeria can efficiently reach ports in the south for export, thereby boosting Nigeria's non-oil revenue base. The construction of an undersea tunnel from Victoria Island to Snake Island, along with the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway and the broader network of roads like the Trans-Saharan Road and Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway, is more than an infrastructural upgrade. It is a giant leap into the future, a statement that Nigeria is ready to embrace bold and transformative projects. By learning from global best practices in underwater construction and expanding its road networks in a cohesive, interconnected manner, Nigeria can not only solve its perennial transport challenges but also ignite a new era of national development, regional integration, and global competitiveness. This legacy project, when completed, will stand as a monument to visionary leadership, resilient engineering, and national aspiration, ushering Nigeria into a new chapter of greatness. Thanks for watching, guys. Please do well to drop your honest comment, tell us what you think, and don't forget to subscribe and share. If you're new to the channel, make sure you turn on post notifications so it will notify you whenever we drop a new video. Thank you.